Hello Libra, this is Ashley. I am finally getting around to your 2022 bonus reading. We're going to look at every month of the year, and we're going to look at an overall theme. That my intention with pulling this theme is that it applies to your entire year, right? We're also going to do I'm going to pull some cards on any blockages to watch out for this year, as well as, what was the other thing? Oh, any unexpected things to watch out for that your guides want you to know about. Now, I will timestamp down below in the description box so that if you like, you can save this to your playlist and use it throughout the year. If you wanted to come back and check on a month and the energy overall. We're going to look at finance, relationships, love, anything that comes through. And so you can check those timestamps down below. Now, I did shuffle and pull everything before the reading started here because these readings were going super long with me doing the shuffling on camera for the previous signs. So you'll just have to trust that I did do the shuffling, and these are the cards meant for Libra for 2022. So let's go ahead and get started. So I really like your overall energy here. We have the Fool. So I pulled one major arcana and one minor, and we have the Nine of Wands. So there's definitely this energy this year of you really taking a leap of faith, going after things that perhaps you would not normally do, stepping out of your comfort zone quite a bit. And I feel like with this Nine of Wands, you're doing so with like a determination that there's something else out there for you that is better. The Nine of Wands can tend to be this energy of the wounded warrior. Like your guard is up, you've been through the ringer here, but you're still persevering. And so I do feel like that type of energy is coming to a close this year, and you're going to be able to step into very divinely guided new beginnings here. I really love the artwork on this card. And it's very tied to Uranus. So typically for the Fool card, we have Aries energy, but I always get Aquarian energy as well because it's this leap of faith, right? We're going out there and doing something perhaps that might seem erratic or reckless to others. But there's a new journey starting this year in many ways. I feel like it's almost like your rebirth in all areas of life. And so I would say with that being a theme this year, to get comfortable with the uncomfortable, because that leap of faith takes faith, right? Sometimes it's a scary thing to do. We also have accept and receive. So this talks about opening up to receiving what comes towards you. This could be something as small as a compliment, or something as large as like a sum of money or a new love. Now it is number 24, which reduces to a 6, and which is the number of the lovers. But for me, with this being a Libra reading, this definitely feels like this equal give and take. That's immediately the energy I got from this card when I pulled it. But something you could do to kind of test your ability to receive. A lot of times we walk around and we're like, of course I would receive this or that or what have you. But oftentimes on an energetic level, we're not quite there. A good test is how well you receive a compliment. Do you immediately say, "Oh no, thanks, but you're wrong," or do you brush off compliments? And that's a good test to see how open your feminine is to receiving. And it can be kind of uncomfortable to step into a more receptive energy. It's not something we as a society are very good at, but being able to open up and receive allows you the abundance and the equal give and take that you deserve. So that will be a continuing theme this year as well. So we're going to get into each individual month and talk about what's coming through for you. All right, so January looks pretty hot. We have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Says seek out other possibilities, look for magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. So there's something going on in your life that is definitely emotionally blah. It's kind of like there could be things in regards to love or career that aren't, it's almost like you're bored with it. There's a lack of inspiration happening here. But with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords, I do feel like there's some sort of revelation or truth or gift coming in that very much reminds me of the Fool energy. We have that, see that beam of light coming down from the cosmos, which is this Uranus energy, this sort of jolt. And we have the same here with the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of incoming offer from the universe that shows up here, much to your surprise. So that I really like. When it comes to love, I think things are maybe a little bit on the rocks here. Not that there's a lot of drama or whatever, but you're not quite satisfied with what's happening. And I do feel like with that Venus retrograde, Mercury getting ready to go retrograde, there's going to be a lot of revelations that come through that will help you with regards to relationships. When it comes to money, it could be about the same. Like there's a lack of excitement being experienced here. So we'll see how that transpires as we move forward. When it comes to February, we have the Star energy. This Aquarian energy, again, showing up in the form of the star. We also have the Three of Wands. It says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So some sort of destined ship is coming in, something you've potentially been waiting for, some sort of expansion energy. This is an awesome month for Libra. This could be a destined relationship. This could be a destined job offer that puts you more in line with your soul mission, your deep desires. This is a dream come true kind of energy showing up here. Something that does inspire that inspiration that seemed to be lacking in January. So I really like this in relationships, in finance and career. This is super positive. There could be some travel involved here, perhaps even unexpectedly. Just something that kind of shows up out of nowhere, but is like, it's like guiding you to the next thing that you need to encounter, whether that be a soulmate, a friendship, or someone with connections that would put you into a new place as far as your career. So I really like February for you. And again, remember that as you experience these things, this leap of faith energy is going to be a big deal. Your ability to accept and receive and go for it is going to show up strongly as a theme. King of Pentacles for March. Money's looking really good. Could definitely be encountering a Taurus or an earth sign here. And then we have the Tower. So all these like zaps of energy. A sudden revelation that offers freedom, break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunity that change brings. So this could be a big change coming in from a boss. This could be a big change when it comes to your financial stability. And in a positive way, it's like a boost. This could be a promotion as well. When it comes to the love life, this could be a very solid, prosperous individual showing up for you. Somebody that has a lot of wisdom, a lot of life experience. Perhaps even someone that's kind of been, maybe even on their own and single for some time here. Has the potential for a long-term commitment with it being a pentacle. And I want to say also, could even be potential marriage partner showing up here. But it comes in unexpectedly. So I really like that. Libra's having a year so far. Let's see. In April, we have Three of Cups, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children, and the Five of Pentacles. So, interestingly enough, when I see this, this Five of Pentacles can be financial strain or feelings of rejection. However, more so what I feel like is happening here is there's like this celebration taking place because this is no longer, excuse me, this is no longer a problem. I feel that strongly here. So what I really feel like is going to happen is there's going to be some kind of boost, celebration. This could be a lot of time with friends. This could be dating. This could be like any kind of fun social interactions here. This could be dating with this King of Pentacles even. And I feel like this financial strain or rejection that you might have been carrying within you is actually on the exit here. So I do feel like I'll have to excuse me. I have this. The reason I've been late filming this is because I've had this terrible head cold. So hopefully I can avoid choking on camera here. But I feel like that Five of Pentacles is where you've been and it's on the way out. Okay. Man, oh man. All right. This is May. Two of Pentacles. Strong work going on here. I do feel like it says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects, making work fun. But we have this Nine of Swords here. So I do feel like you're busy. And it could be that you're under a lot of stress at this time when it comes to just how full your schedule is. And so for May, I would definitely recommend that you schedule in some rest time to kind of avoid this stressed out experience. I feel like it's just a lot of activity happening. I think this is going to be a really busy month at work. Perhaps even so much so that relationships, fun, that kind of thing takes a back burner here. So I would definitely schedule in some time for yourself, knowing that this month coming up is going to be so busy. And this being a full year forecast, it might be helpful to, if you're able to and your job allows for it, to trickle in some extra time the month before to kind of ease some of this that's coming in here. Because this card talks all about balance. So it could very well be that you just get in this go, go, go sort of gear, and then you end up a little worn out here. So keep that in mind. When it comes to finances, I would be careful what you spend money on. There's like this buyer's remorse here. So anything unnecessary could lead to stress. I really do feel like your finances look good this year so far, Libra, but I would avoid any major purchases. I want to say even specific to travel, and that is not what this card has anything to do with. So take that as it resonates. And again, with relationships, I kind of feel like you're going to struggle with just the amount of time that you have here. So that could cause some irritation in friendships and love relationships, even family dynamics for the month of May. Now we get into June, and we have this interesting energy here. We've got 6 of Cups and 5 of Cups. Could be someone from your past coming in, someone with a lot of regret as to how things went down between the two of you. This could also be a soulmate that there's some kind of loss, some kind of grief that shows up here in June. This could also be someone, a friend from childhood here that perhaps as a result of your busyness, your lack of attention, is not so happy with you at this time. When it comes to, so I see June as a difficult relationship month. This could even be you departing or separating from a soulmate here, with that grief showing up. When it comes to finances, again, I kind of get this, I don't feel like finances are bad, but again, with the spending, I would just be careful of that. I could see you doing some spending here that sort of, like shopping to soothe the soul or that kind of thing, and I could see that coming into play here. So pay attention to that as well. I don't think that's all bad, right? It's just, not going overboard, obviously, and putting yourself in a difficult position. So I do see you in July moving towards a new beginning here. So there's some sort of passionate, positive opportunity showing up in July. And I do feel like it could be as a result of you walking away from something that was causing you some grief in June. So definitely going on a soul search here to find new inspiration. This could be a new creative endeavor, but it could also be a new spicy relationship showing up here for you. It says a gift of passion, opportunity, and and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So I'm also feeling like travel could be taking place in July, and that could actually be where you find that Ace of Wands opportunity. So even if it's not career or love related, this could be like a new hobby. This could even be you finding some place that you've decided after traveling there that you just have to live there. So keep that in mind as well. I'm not getting a ton about finance here. There could certainly be a new opportunity that comes in with regards to finance, but I think it's because of something else. It's like a creative type of endeavor that ends up bringing in money on the back half of it. Love, this could be new passion here, so, or even a new job. August, we have the Seven of Swords and the Strength card. I still feel like you're experiencing the departure from a previous relationship here, perhaps. This could even be a move that you decide to make, but I feel like if you're doing that, if that applies to you, it's something that you're kind of, it almost feels like you keep it to yourself until the move takes place. This could also be you going at it alone and taking that leap of faith to do something for yourself here. I do see a lot of self-development going on throughout the summer, fall months of the year. Obviously, depending on what hemisphere you're in. From, June? Could even be May, June, July, August here. There's a lot of, but it's like you're going to have to tap into that bravery, that that leap of faith is going to have to take some courage, and I do feel like it's going to be something that you kind of do on your own here. So whether this is a move or a new position, or even going into being single out of a relationship, it's going to challenge your personal growth here. It says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. To me, it's more the self-confidence piece here. Finances, I'd be careful with who you trust with that Seven of Swords showing up. I don't feel like anything major shows up as far as finances, but could be that, anytime Seven of Swords shows up financially, it could be some sort of scam, so be careful what you fall for, right? Or what you sign your name to here. Love, to me, this feels like a period of solitude here. So whether you're in a relationship or not, I do see you kind of going it alone for a period of time. This could be because you've decided to go travel back in July. But this feels kind of like, yeah, you're definitely going it alone here in August in some respects. So could be dealing with a Leo there. That showed up strongly with the Strength card. September, 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So, it says ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. This could be an ending showing up here. Some sort of ending to something that you once really, really, really invested a lot of your emotional happiness into. Could be even a family dynamic that is getting burdensome for you. It's kind of interesting. I've got this like Cinderella type figure on this card. So it does feel like something you've perhaps maybe given too much to. There's been some sort of imbalance to this dynamic. This could even be a work situation, something that you really loved, obviously, but it's become difficult for you. But more so, this is some sort of family dynamic, close relationship kind of situation here. Could even be a brother-sister type situation. I would say work-wise, you're going to be exhausted this month. It's almost like catching up after coming back from vacation kind of energy, which could very well be the case with these two cards. It looks like on this Ten of Cups, they're at the beach. So prepare for that. This could also be financially. It's almost like playing catch up is kind of the energy I feel with that. Relationship wise, this could be a difficult month. Even if it's not an ending, for some of you, it's going to be, I could see a lot of agitated arguments about how much time and effort you're putting into things, perhaps feeling things aren't quite balanced here. All right, October. Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. Love this. Strong intuitive energy showing up here. Definitely very emotional. Loving energy. This could be someone coming into your experience here. Some sort of victory. I feel like perhaps that you saw coming on an intuitive level. You might even be getting some sort of psychic guidance here, perhaps related to your career, something that you're seeking recognition for. This could also be receiving a promotion or some kind of award or recognition for your contribution here. Definitely a potential victory when it comes to love showing up. But I feel like the big message here for the month of October is really following your heart here. It's kind of that leap of faith energy showing up yet again. As far as money, I think things are looking really positive. Relationships, definitely very positive energy here. Somebody might even spot you, specifically if you have like a social media following or that kind of thing, because they're recognizing and falling for you. But to me, it almost feels like a public platform. This could be online dating and just gaining a lot of attention here as well. So that looks like a nice month. November, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups again. You could be dealing with the same person here as what was happening in September. But as we look at September, October, and then November here, I perhaps feel like you're maybe kind of putting some effort into and really standing up for whatever this relationship dynamic was for you. So whether it was a spouse, a lover that you wanted to have family with, or brother, sister, somebody in the family, I do feel like you've decided to really fight for this dynamic. It's like you're standing up for it. You're determined to make it work. And it could be because you come into this recognition of the deep love here that you have for it, or that they have for you. So that's what this feels like. It feels like a lot of effort, to make something happen in that relationship. But I think you're coming at it with a sense of peace. Like, even though you're willing to fight for the dynamic, I don't think you're coming in aggressively towards those people. This is normally the card of the warrior in their pose, but I feel like you're doing it from a very peaceful place. Like, you're not coming in looking for a fight with them, but you're putting a lot of effort towards making things work. I feel similarly for career here. Like, you're putting in the effort, you're doing something you really believe in, and that feels really good. Financially, I feel like things look positive here. Especially if you were to have gotten a raise last month, I think things are looking positive, but I do feel like you're working, fairly hard here. Not to the point of stress, more so from a place of inspiration, like you're really driven to do a good job. So I like that. Finally, in December, look at that, we get the World card. So there's some sort of completion taking place. And we have Justice, which is your card here. So you've definitely had some sort of major cycle that's coming to a close for you in December. Some sort of learning that took place, I feel like. It's almost like you're coming into, I want to say, this energy here. It's like you get really good at receiving. Things come into balance. There's good give and take. And I feel like that particular lesson really stands out here. It says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. There's a nice balance in the work environment. Could actually be receiving some sort of legal justice here in the month of December. I almost feel like this energy of wanting to take some time off just because of your accomplishments. It doesn't feel like it's because you're worn out. There could be travel involved around the holidays in December with the World card showing up here. But to me, it almost feels like kind of a celebratory vacation, if that makes sense. I like this. This looks good. All right. I hope you found that helpful, Libra. Let's look at what's something Libra should watch for as far as a blockage. What could show up for Libra this year that would cause a blockage? Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Four of Cups. This could certainly be some sort of shift in a marriage that you're not expecting. Some sort of karmic shift taking place in a commitment. This could, I also feel like for those of you not in a relationship, there could be one coming in that you don't see coming here. But as far as a blockage goes, it almost feels like a resistance for the change to take place. And I feel like the change itself is contributing to your spiritual growth. One thing I'm noticing here with the Hierophant in this deck and the Fool card, you see the steps and this bridge look very similar to me. So I do feel like whatever this change is that's coming in could very well be in a long-term commitment. We do see that kind of show up here mid-year. It could be that you resist the change, but I think what that's saying is that it's really leading to a new beginning here that is necessary for your spiritual growth. So, heads up on that. What does Libra need to watch out for that's unexpected this year? Is there anything unexpected Libra should know about for 2022? We have the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Temperance. Unexpected. There could be an unexpected ending. Again, we saw that in that blockage. Some sort of difficult energy showing up between you and a very close soulmate. For some of you, though, I do feel like you're moving on from something. At some point this year, you're moving on from an ending that was very difficult. And I think what is unexpected is that you have someone coming in, someone that's showing up as a result of the challenge you just completed. So it's almost like you were in training, sort of like working on your own lessons and frequency in order for this person to show up. Could be a Gemini, a Sagittarius, Virgo, strong fire here as well. But I do feel like it's... So I almost feel like this ending is actually not related to love. It could be another difficult situation that you're kind of focused on and trying to heal from, and then this person shows up. It does feel like you might have been single for some time when this happens. For those of you that resonate with that message, obviously if you're not single right now, that may not be your story. I also feel like something unexpected here. I do feel like there's a definite shift happening financially that perhaps you didn't see coming, but it feels really positive. Almost want to say like there might even be a side hustle that shows up unexpectedly. Something that inspires you and you decide to bring in some additional income on the side with that particular... Could be something that you make by hand, or it's definitely something you like cultivate. It feels like an actual tangible product, not like a service, but like a thing you make. So I hope you found that helpful. Happy New Year, and I hope 2022 is a great year for you. Remember to save this and come back to it anytime you like using those timestamps below. Sometimes it could be interesting to refresh and see how things are playing out for you. Have a great year, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.